All right. And we're just going to head straight into it here. We have Team Looking for Smoke versus Animal Land. And we are starting with Merryweather versus Cafe Fecco.
Pretty solid start. We've already got a Max C going off.
Yep. Not
Mary
negated.
on the branded.
Yeah, Branded is another one of the more popular decks from today, just like Marincess. We'll be seeing that a couple more times, I would imagine. But Fecco's deck is something that we have not seen yet, so we will see how that goes. We have Mary going with Branded Lost before setting up into a Branded Fusion play.
As you do.
This is basically the ideal setup for the Branded deck. I mean, Branded Lost is... It's just so nice to have. Makes your Branded Fusion unable to be negated, or at least its activation can't be negated.
Right. And then he also gets a Mercurier. Pretty good.
Mm-hmm. And even though that was a couple of cards to Fecco thanks to the Max C, we might be seeing Mary hold on to the board state here. Interesting play. Infinite Impermanence on the Mirror Jade, and Mary deciding to use Despian Tragedy to help it dodge the effect there.
Oh.
And there's Fecco on the Madolche.
I think I'm a little ahead of you. You're going to gasp in a few seconds.
Yeah, the field spell that just came into play here is the Secret Village of the Spellcasters. And Madolches do have a few spellcasters to their name, one of which is the Mageline there.
For Secret Village of the Spellcasters, that's gotta hurt Branded, which relies a lot on its spells.
Yeah, it really does. Obviously, there is a weakness of the Secret Village, is that the player that's holding on to the village there has to have a spellcaster, and the opponent has to not have a spellcaster. So, if Mary can find a way into just attacking over the top of the Mageline, for instance, then his spells will be back online.
But it really matters. What are those face-down cards that Cafe Fecco has that can stop that? You know what I mean?
3 face-downs is very worrying. However, we did just see Mary pick up a pretty important trap card for Branded, very freshly released as well, the Branded Banishment, which is basically
are we allowed to
like
say that?
Are we allowed to say that? Well, here's a Forbidden Droplet, one of the face downs.
That will stop Mary from getting over that Madolche.
Mm-hmm. And no spellcasters for Mary, meaning no spells either. But getting that trap card there, the Branded Banishment, is a way for Mary to put up a fusion without relying on a spell card.
Mm-hmm.
It is interesting to see Madolche playing a field spell that isn't the Chateau.
Yeah, I never would have pictured a Secret Village of the Spellcasters in this tournament.
Ooh, okay. Mary going for the Branded Banishment there, trying to bring back the Mirror Jade from the graveyard, and that would have given Mary also the opportunity to fusion summon. But
doesn't look like that's going to go through with Promenade.
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 Negating. Oof, that's a rough one. Mary's getting pretty locked down here.
Dang, Despia, in a tournament setting is by far, I think, the strongest deck, but oh my god, Secret Village, it's crazy how it just can stop it.
Yeah, Fecco really came in here with the counter to what was probably the most expected deck. You gotta imagine coming into a tournament like this, Branded to be pretty decently well played. Yeah, this is rough for Mary. However, You know, there is a couple of options for Mary here. I mean, we have seen Mary using the Despian Comedy, which has 2,000 defense, which holds off any of these Madolches.
That's
so if this
true.
face down is one of the comedies, it could buy Mary a couple of turns.
So I'm not really familiar with Madolche being used like this. Usually they do 20,000 things per turn and end on those Xyzes that just like should OTK. So I haven't seen it used like a, I guess, control-y, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I've not really seen it myself either, but it's definitely paying off.
Yeah.
And it wasn't a Despian Comedy, but it was in fact an Edge Imp Chain, which with 1800 defense is, yeah, that's good enough.
Yeah.
Mary's just gonna have to sit and wait for an out to at least the village or perhaps the spellcasters, of which I believe there's only one. It's still just the Mageline out that is a spellcaster, I believe. If I double check here, I know the Petting Sister is a fairy, and I believe the Messengelato is a warrior. So if it's just the Mageline that needs to get taken care of. Ooh, Mary's Maxi getting countered by the Called by the Grave as well. God, Feko just has everything to stop Mary at every point.
Yeah, this is looking really rough for Mary. Oh, and just the Royal Rare Max C Flex, dude. It can't get any worse. Oh,
and Feko's not even using this Max C. It's being used as a bridge for Small World.
Just casually tossing the Max C aside. I don't need you.
Banishing Angeli from the deck to pick up Madolche Hootcake.
Now, here's my bold prediction, and it's bold. I don't think it's gonna happen. But Cafe is gonna overlay these two level 4s into Malevolent Sin, get rid of that imp, and go to town. But I don't. Surely that's not what's gonna happen. Unless.
Okay,
never mind.
We got the Madolche Queen Tiara Misu coming out.
That's a better pick, honestly. Oh my goodness!
Oh, there's the out to the Edge Imp, and Hootcake banishing the other Maxi.
The out to the 1800 defense monster. I can't believe it.
Hey, I mean, Giant Soldier of Stone was a card for a while, right? You gotta respect it.
True.
Oh wow, this is looking like a lot here. Feko's had quite a few turns to put together this onslaught of cakes.
I think Feko found the smoke in this scenario.
Yeah, wow. Really brought maybe a little bit too much. Damn. The Secret Village Madolche is taking it over Branded. I gotta give it up to Feko for bringing such a counter to something like this,
if not for that Spellcaster's Village, this could have been a very different outcome.
For sure. Alright, well. That is not the end for Looking for Smoke. Of course, we have 2 other matches going on, and we're going to get into the second one here. We have Poppy versus Yatsumugi. And without any further ado, let's just head straight into it.
All right.
Okay. Poppy on the play.
It brings me joy to see that Poppy has the what is this, the white baking?
Yes, absolutely. And
nice.
For anyone who doesn't know what Poppy's using and can't tell from these cards flying, Poppy is on the King of the Skull Servants deck.
Let's go,
and
dude.
And seems to be popping off here. Had a Grass Looks Greener, bunch of draws. Really going for it. White baking getting its effect after being linked into the Linkaribo here. And there's already a 4,000 attack point. King of the Skull Servants just looming there.
Pretty
5,000.
good. And the man, I'm terrified of this guy, Doom King. He's in my nightmares.
Oh yeah, I mean,
oh,
the Doom King with the Lady in White and the zombie world. This is a pretty decent setup here. Okay, all right, Yatsumuki firing the Feather Duster.
It was a pretty decent setup. What's gonna happen next? Oh my god.
Oh, and there we go. Yatsumuki is revealing what they're on here with a Lunalight Tiger searched off of the Fire Formation Tenki. Danger Mothman and Lunalight Kaleido Chick onto the field. The Perfume in the graveyard, allowing Yats to discard the Danger Jackalope and search a Lunalight Wolf. Jackalope's ability, summoning Nessie from the deck in defense mode. And wow, Curious the Lightsworn Dominion sending a Lunalight Yellow Marten to the graveyard, which will trigger its effect to pick up a Lunalight Fusion. Is this going to be some sort of a huge fusion OTK, even into a 5,000 attack point Skull Servant? I mean, we're seeing it go off here.
Holy moly.
Fusing the Chick, the Marten, and a fusion from the extra deck to go into the Panther Dancer, I believe that is. Leo Dancer, sorry.
Dang, dude.
And
did Leo Dancer always look like that?
I know, right? I feel like
what the hell?
That character design is targeting me specifically, but anyway, moving on. Glossing over that. Yats is not done. We have the Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Tiger King coming into play, setting another Tenki on the board. And negating the effect of the King of the Skull Servant. It's got 0 attack points now.
No!
How far can Yats go with this? We can even go up to Raider's Knight? No shot.
This is looking kind of bad.
Arc Rebellion Xyz Dragon. Oh, hang on a minute here. We have a White Princess in the hand of Poppy, which can trigger the effect of Ballardrock.
Okay.
Oh, but it's negated by the Tiger King. That is unfortunate.
Oh my god.
The White Princess does send the attack points of everything down by their own level or rank by 300, I believe, which might let Poppy survive here. We'll see. Yeah, the Lunalight does get to destroy all of the opponent's special summoned monsters after it attacks. And with that Lunalight Wolf, it is just enough to get lethal. Wow.
Oh my god. I don't know about you, Hasher, but I'm sold. I need to put Leo Dancer in my deck. I gotta do it.
Man, that was an impressive turn. I mean, from both of them, it's just unfortunate that Poppy's biggest form of disruption, being the zombie world, got taken care of before.
Yeah, the Feather Duster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. All right. Well, that is unfortunately 2 losses for Looking for Smoke in this round, which means Animal Land is going to be moving on with a win, but we do have one final match to spectate here, so we're going to go ahead and set up for that one. We have, as the final fixture in this team matchup, we have Harvey McDog versus I Like Butts. Related.
Hey, I do too, Hasher, but you don't have to say that on stream. It's unprofessional.
I mean, we gotta tell it like it is, right?
We're not censored here. We're free to speak our minds.
We are indeed. All right, we'll jump into this game here. Oh, and it looks like we have duelists on the opposite sides here.
Uh-oh.
But it should be pretty easy to keep track.
Yeah.
We have Harvey on the top this time.
We'll say it's opposite day or something.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, Harvey throwing out a Maxi, getting cleaned up by the Call by the Grave. Unfortunate.
Dang, I know in this scenario I would love to have Max C go off. Actually, in every scenario I like to have Max C go off. Never mind.
Yeah. you never want to be the one getting your Maxi negated for sure. But
I mean, especially against Endymion.
Oh yeah. This is definitely the one deck where you want the Maxi to be going uninterrupted.
This is the one deck where you want Spellcaster's Village on the field.
Yeah, I think, interestingly enough, Butts is not playing the Spellcaster's Village in their build.
Props, I guess. Pretty cool.
But we do have the Electromite. And interesting, actually, that this feature match, we've seen 2 Pendulum decks, technically.
Yes. Pendulums.
Even though Lunalights aren't exactly what one would really consider a Pendulum deck, they do, in fact, make use of some pretty good ones.
Yeah. Oh, I guess we were speaking too soon, Hasher Brown. If you saw what I just saw.
I don't know. Oh, well, never mind. Yeah, there is a secret village.
It looks like it just doesn't matter, though.
Yeah, I mean, when you have lethal on board like this, what is a secret village, really?
So true. So true.
And there's the Electromite going in for the final shot. Man!
I think this was a 3-0.
It was.
That's crazy.
They were looking
dude.
for smoke, and Animal Land really brought it home. I just realized
They delivered.
I changed the team name to Animal Smoke. That is not right. It's Animal Land. My bad. All right. Well, that is unfortunate. That's just the way that it can go sometimes.
That's the way the cards are played.
2 more rounds left in the tournament, though. Looking for smoke could bring it back, but it's.
I have a feeling Booth Pack has some extra smoke. But that's just me.
They might have a surplus. That is true.
Yeah.